Well, finally today, with cotton prices on the decline, production in the United States is down more than 20% from 2014.
It's a problem both state and national lawmakers are well aware of as they try and find a short-term solution. Damon Jones attended the Georgia Cotton Commission annual meeting and has a story.
It's been a rough few years for cotton growers across the state as prices have dropped to around 60 cents per pound, nearly a quarter of the 2011 price. And that was a major concern for those attending this year's annual meeting in Tifton, where they heard from market experts about the reason for declining value and when they can expect things to turn around.
There seems to be floors underneath the market too, due to the tightness in the rest of the world, ex-China. So I think there is some optimism to be had as long as the global economies can stabilize. I think we can see some of the cycle of demand coming back to cotton.
One of the major efforts is to change up the marketing strategy for cotton. Not only are they changing the slogan for the brand, but also focusing more on social media to attract the younger crowd, as well as getting their story out to the public.
The efforts of Cotton Incorporated in making awareness of cotton fiber and the uses of cotton fiber are certainly one of the bright spots that the growers have got to look forward to.
All that being said, prices aren't going to rebound overnight, which is why having a solid strategy before planting season is more important than ever.
And also have a good marketing plan going into the year, either partnering with a cooperative or at least someone who can help them on the marketing plan and executing that plan.
As far as short-term solutions, the National Cotton Council in Washington is hoping to get producers some financial assistance from the government by having the crop protected under the new Farm Bill.
Cottonseed is another oilseed, and so we think USDA should designate cottonseed as an oilseed, therefore making it eligible for either the agricultural risk coverage or the price loss coverage programs that are in the 2014 Farm Bill. We believe the current Farm Bill, as well as previous versions, have always given USDA the authority to make such a designation. So we're continuing to pursue that effort with USDA, as well as trying to get our allies in Congress engaged as well.
And this request is gaining some steam on Capitol Hill, as a number of legislators have already given it their full support.
There was a House letter that was sent in early December to USDA asking for this designation. It was signed by 100 members of the House of Representatives. We had a similar letter that was sent in early January from the Senate, signed by 19 senators. So we think we've demonstrated very broad political support for this.
As for what the growers can do to help the cause,
we urge producers and others involved in the industry continue to make those contacts with their representatives and continue to emphasize and highlight the current conditions that the cotton industry is facing and why some additional economic assistance is needed.
Reporting from Tifton, I'm Damon Jones for the Georgia Farm Monitor.